Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maxine and I have a couch, finally. I have posted one video so far for Vlogmas. I'm only going to post one other. And in the second video, I'm going to show you my couch. Anyway, it's here and I have something to sit on. Okay, so I have a couple things to talk to you about. Number one is this is a favorites video. I do this at the end of every year. I round up my favorite products that I've used over the year or things that I discovered during the year that I might have had already. Because I've been on this no buy and really trying not to buy new products, this favorites video is pretty limited. So a lot of these products you will have seen already because I haven't really bought too many new things and I've really been shopping my stash. Which leads me to my next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is about my channel. I've been filming videos on this channel for 5.5 years now. I started July 2013 and I really started because I was really into trying a lot of new products and I was inspired by people's empties videos, which is still my favorite kind of video to watch and to film. But I think going forward in 2019, I'm not going to post as regularly. I've been posting every 2 weeks since July 2013. I just don't find that I enjoy filming and editing videos that much anymore. And also a big reason behind my not enjoying filming these videos anymore is because I'm not buying as many new things and testing things out. So I really feel like I'm just talking about the same thing over and over again with you guys. And I know that's not exciting for me and it's probably not exciting for you either. It's not great content. I will definitely be posting a wrap up of my empties for this year and my no buy. But in terms of going forward, I don't know. I probably will continue to do empties videos, but I don't know if I'm gonna be showing or sharing my no buy next year. I will definitely be doing a personal no buy in my life, but I just don't know if I'm going to film it because I feel like it's boring to talk about the same things over and over again. I haven't been buying so many things, so there's not any new products for me to review or to talk about. And my skin, you've probably noticed if you followed me for a while, but I've gotten a lot of pimples this past year on my cheeks, which has never really happened before. So that being said, I'm gonna really try to eliminate a lot of products once I finish using them up and just stick to what I know and what works. Alright, so that's been over 5 minutes of me talking about nothing. Let's just jump into my top 10 favorites of the year. I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. Number 10, this is the Mother Earth Essentials Natural Peppermint Sage Body Wash. So I went to Western Canada last year on a tour. I was in Alberta, and at one of the hotels, they gave us the entire Mother Earth Essentials Peppermint and Sage line. They had the shampoo, the conditioner, the body wash, and the lotion. The body wash and something else was one of my favorites, but I used it up already, so I don't remember which product in the line it was. What I really like about this brand is that it is, one, natural, and two, it is 100% Aboriginal owned. So in the US, we call our Aboriginal people Native Americans or American Indians, but in Canada, I learned they call their natives First Nations people. It contains peppermint oil, sage oil, organic aloe vera, pumice. It smells like candy canes. I don't find it stripping, which essential peppermint oil can be sometimes. They do sell their products online on motherearthessentials.ca. So if you're in Canada or anywhere else in the world and you're interested in checking it out. Okay, number 9 is the Weleda Everon lip balm. It's kind of rose jelly scented. It reminds me of the Fresh Rose mask. It's that kind of scent. This is really thick and creamy, and it kind of reminds me of the Nuxe Rêve de Miel, but in stick form, and also this is creamier. I find that I like this better. I do know that Nuxe does their balm sticks. I haven't tried that one yet. Number 8 is Naked Bee Moisturizing Hand and Body Lotion in Grapefruit Blossom Honey. This came in a number of scents, orange and lavender. This stuff was good. It's natural, it has no parabens, no propylene glycol, gluten-free, no drying alcohol, dyes, pigments, mineral oil, EDTA. It was a good medium between really thick and lotion, but it was easy to spread and I really felt like it moisturized. It even contains spirulina and hyaluronic acid and honey. Number 7 is actually a product that I talked about before and I said I didn't really like because it smelled like feet. This is the Trader Joe's Pineapple Papaya Enzyme Mask. This one I got in a 3-pack during the holidays, which is right now if you want to go out and check it out. It's a 3-pack of masks for like $6.99. I really noticed a difference in like the softness of my skin and then, or the smoothness of my skin, and then any pimples that I might have, it calms them down a little bit. And I haven't found that it smelled as bad. Number 5 is the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelee. I have it in the color Pink Escape. This product just does not quit. I think I've been using this for almost a year straight and I'm not even like at the halfway point, if you can see from the side. There was a time when I didn't really like this product that much, but it was because my apartment was overheated and when I touched it, all this like liquid seeped out, but now it's pretty consistent. It is very bouncy and I use it sort of like a cream blush, which I think you're meant to. I just dip a finger in and I pat it in. I'm actually wearing it today, but it's pretty subtle. It's definitely buildable. The light is changing right now. It's definitely pretty sheer. I go like this 3 times per cheek, so that's what it comes out looking like. I've tried it on my lips because some of these color products are all over products, but this is definitely really weird on the lips. Something about the texture, not the texture, but the bounciness I didn't like on my lips. It just felt like it was like a layer on my lips, but not moisturizing or anything. Next product is one I actually don't have anymore. I used it up earlier in the year and I really liked it. I'm gonna try to find footage for it and insert it here. But it's the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Age Prevention Cleanser. I got a sample of it from Sephora a while back and it is just so gentle. I really like the texture, the smell. It just felt very clean. It was not stripping. I loved it so much. And you know, prior to using that, I had been using cleansing oil and African black soap. So that got me back into like traditional cleansers. I went and I bought the Acure, it was like sensitive skin cleanser. It was also very gentle and creamy. I didn't like it as much as the Youth to the People because I think I don't know if it had alcohol in it, but it was a little bit drying. But yeah, Youth to the People, if you're willing to pay like $36 for however many ounces of face wash, that one's really, really nice, gentle, probably good for sensitive skin. I don't know about the age prevention claims, but just as a basic face wash, I thought that was really nice. Oh, that was number 4 if I didn't mention that. Now we're moving into the kind of weird stuff, I think, but it is my top 3. Number 3 is this. It's a Schmidt's deodorant. I've talked about Schmidt's in the past. I've also made my own deodorant before. I'll link that video if you want to check it out. This is my 4th Schmidt's deodorant. The reason I keep going back to Schmidt's is because of their fragrance options. The first one I used was the pot version of the bergamot and lime, which I liked. It was fine. It was very unisex and the scent faded away afterwards. But I didn't really love the pot because you had to like scoop it out and then like warm it up and rub it under your armpits, which is a little annoying in the morning. And then I bought the rose and vanilla one. I actually didn't use that one very much because the scent was so overpowering and it was a little bit like musty smelling. So I bought the charcoal and magnesium one to replace it. That one was great. It was like gray, so it left some gray color under the armpits. But that scent was similar to bergamot and lime. It was very unisex and a little touch of cologne, a little bit citrusy. And then I went and bought this one, Jasmine. What? I went and paid like a whole $11 for a freaking deodorant, and I do not regret it one bit. I mean, it's definitely very feminine, and it just smells like straight up jasmine tea. You probably wear this as a perfume. Well, not wear it as a perfume, but instead of perfume. This is it. This is gonna be my signature deodorant. I actually found it at Marshall's or something the other day for $4. And this is a sensitive skin formula. I think the charcoal one might have also been sensitive skin formula. I know a lot of people say that they have sensitivities to natural deodorants, probably because of the baking soda. As far as I know, the sensitive skin formula for Schmidt's does not contain baking soda. Yeah, it uses arrowroot powder instead. They sell these at Whole Foods, and Target now, actually. I can't believe I just spent like 4 minutes talking about deodorant. Okay, moving on. These are more DIY-ish things. Number 2, I'm gonna say actually is turmeric. There's been so much talk and hype about turmeric over the last few years. I just never really looked into it. I talked a while ago about how much I love using yogurt and honey in like face masks. And the combination of yogurt and honey I have found personally works really, really well on my skin. It helps like really settle my blemishes down, and then also brightens my skin, I think because of the lactic acid in yogurt. I've been adding turmeric to that combination lately, and both applying it as an all-over mask and as a blemish like spot treatment. I think it really, really works well. I'll mix pretty much equal parts honey, yogurt, and turmeric, maybe a little bit less turmeric. Mix it up and then just apply it, and I leave it on as long as I can, like 10-15 minutes, and wash it off. I do definitely find though that turmeric makes my skin yellower. I'll go in with like a toner afterwards, and then the cotton pads will be like completely yellow. And I actually noticed that I think it might stain my skin, because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but my face was always whiter than the rest of my skin on my body. But I feel like now my skin is definitely yellower. That's one way I've been using turmeric. And the other way is the golden milk latte, I think it's called. I actually filmed that for, I think it was my last Vlogmas. I started drinking this concoction at night, not every night because it is a little bit involved. But I heard that turmeric also helps you sleep better. It's 1 part water, 1 part milk, or I use coconut milk or oat milk, and then I just do a healthy dash of turmeric, a healthy dash of cinnamon, some ground pepper, a little bit of coconut oil, and honey. You can add ginger if you want, but I don't. And then I mix it up, let it boil, and then I just drink it. I don't know if it helps me sleep better, but I think it really helps with the skin, because I feel like the weeks that I drink that concoction, my skin is a little bit better. Just a little bit of an aside here. I started on weekends cleansing with organic raw honey from Trader Joe's. During the week I wear makeup, like not light makeup, to go to work and stuff, so I really like to use like a cleanser. But on weekends when I only wear sunscreen or moisturizer, I like to use this organic raw honey to wash my face. I'm sure you know about this already, but I'm just like experimenting to see what I can do to calm the stuff down. I'll just take like a half teaspoon and mix it with water and just rub it all over my face, leave it on for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then wash it off. From everything I've read online, most people's skin reacts really well to cleansing with straight honey. Number 2 and number 1 are sort of like mixed. I talked a little bit about lactic acid and how much I love it and how much my skin loves it. I really noticed that lactic acid is better for me than glycolic acid and even like salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide for treating like pimples and stuff like that. I really kind of started noticing it when I used the Korres Yogurt Instant Soothing Gel. I'll try to find the footage for it here. They don't actually make that product anymore, which I'm really sad about, and I've considered buying the After Sun Cooling Gel to replace it, but the ingredients are a little bit different. Overall, since I started this channel back in 2013, like that was around the time I started going natural. I've tried a number of luxury skincare brands like Gelee, Kale's, I guess, like Josie, Maran, Alginist, Origins, Drunk Elephant, of course. And I've come to find that personally for my skin type, which is, you know, like normal and apparently maybe a little sensitive now and maybe a little bit acne prone, Korres has been really consistently great for me. Like of all the natural ones especially. I think like with the ingredients, they've been the most effective in living up to the claims. That is my video. This is not my final video of the year, but it's my final sit-down video of the year. I will be posting my final Vlogmas, my second Vlogmas episode, and my final one for the year, I think on Christmas Day. Thanks so much for watching and for subscribing if you do. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products down below. And I will see you in the new year. I will be doing an empties and a no-buy update in January, so that's definitely coming. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season, and Happy New Year!